Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you guys. Today we have a super juicy topic. We are going to speak about the fear of visibility. As some of you know, I have been the victim of visibility fear, and I would like really to share with you some learnings how to not to avoid it, but how to overcome it. Because at every stage of our life, we are facing some activity that we have never done before. And we simply react to it differently. Some get enthusiastic and some refrain a little bit. So those who refrain, and I'm not saying that for every action you will be refraining. You just need a little nudge to simply to transfer on the other side. Um, from my experience, I would say that most of online entrepreneurs, at least those that I have met, at some point, they experience some kind of fear of visibility. They are not sure if they are, good enough to put their face behind their brand. They don't know how. They believe that they simply maybe speak about some weird stuff. So some of them experience that a little bit further on the way when, for instance, they decide to pivot the business or expand, take another direction, or basically grow. So they are up leveling on different level. And as they say, new level, new devil. So they experience another form of visibility fear. So this is what I would like to talk about today. Just a short introduction to those of you who don't know me. I am Maggie, #1 fearless marketing coach, and I work with women who are already warriors, who know exactly what are their dreams and what are their desires. However, they feel lost. They feel a little bit intimidated. They doubt that they have abilities to really reach their goals. And sometimes they just don't know how to make this happen. So when we work together, I turn them into the ceiling breakers, and they confidently move forward no matter what, toward and even beyond the six-figure business. So, as you know, visibility is one of the fundamentals for the online business. And if you don't crack it, it will not be possible really to build your business, to expand, and to build it in such a way that you really feel comfortable and confident and enjoy the fruits of your work. What happens is that I have here a lot of notes because I wanted to put the structure to this video, and I think that if you are really looking for the lucrative business, because we don't need to have just a business, right? We want to have a thriving business. We want to have a business that will feed our soul and will feed our bank account at the same time. So we need to create something which is called know, like, trust factor. So that basically your clients, your future clients, your prospects, your followers know who you are, and they can develop their own opinion on what kind of person you are, what is your energy, whether they would like to work with you or not, even much before they have a need to work with you. So it is super important that you are becoming visible, because if you are not and people don't know who you are, you basically first you deprive themselves from the gifts, your gifts and your talents, and you are making yourself like a best kept secret. And we don't want that. Let me just check, guys, if everything is connected, because I'm keep getting signal that something is a little bit wrong. Just a moment. No, it's fine. It's fine. All right. It's just me. So what happens is that frequently women, and that happened certainly to me, when they take a decision to move online and to build their dream online business, they usually start from the website. And they develop this website in 3 months, but then they sit on that website and they don't publish it, they don't launch it. They believe that they need to tweak it and improve it, and they could really well spend another 6 months improving that. They believe that during that time, they cannot be visible online because their website is not ready. So they are delaying and delaying the moment when they will really put their face behind the brand. And during that time, what happens is that in your mind, you are starting to build different, dark scenarios. Basically, your mindset is trying to lead you to the dark places, and you keep hearing in your mind that you're not good enough, you don't have enough experience, or everybody else is doing the same stuff. So you are not unique enough, or maybe the way you are building your communication, your phrases, is not clear enough for your audience, etc., etc. I mean, the number of scenarios and the number of scenes we are building in our minds is really endless. So I took as a mission really to work with women who are relatively new coaches, consultants. They are building their businesses and they have this dream. However, the first real obstacle that they face on their entrepreneurial journey is visibility block. And that is something certainly that happened to me, and that kept me refraining from, moving forward for at least 6 months, I think. But once I decided to address it, the transformation was massive and really, really fast. So today I would like to share with you the 3-step process that I've been using and I am teaching now to my clients, because after all this experience, I have decided to really to work with every woman who has a visibility block, because I've done it and I know it's not, it's not trivial, but it's not that complicated. I mean, if you know what to do, you can easily transform it in short few months, 2-3 months, and you are there. So think about it. What happens is that if sorry, I lost my mind. I lost my thought. For whom? I mean, who needs really to address the visibility block? Who is this woman who needs to address it? Because not everybody needs to address it. Well, first of all, if you want to move fast or faster, then definitely you need to remove your visibility blocks, because they are foundation of your growth, really. These visibility blocks are the toughest blocks to remove, but once you remove them, then even sky is not a limit, right? So if you believe that you have amazing gifts and talents and you would like to help more people, larger number of people, then this is definitely the moment to address it. If you believe that your company needs to grow and you need to put yourself out there for the expansion, for instance, you would like to address new markets or new clients, you really see that your business is growing next year. You want to double your business, for instance, triple your business. Then definitely you need to address your visibility blocks. And if you believe that basically you have like an anchor on your feet and a big chain on your feet which stops you from moving forward, then definitely you need to address the visibility blocks. So today I would like to share with you this three-step process, which is really, I mean, it's really easy, and you will see that once you address that, once you address every area of the steps that I'm going to share with you, you can easily ask for the new level of prices, and you can easily enjoy the new level of clients. So let's dive into the steps. Step number 1, and that was like a groundbreaking for me when I discovered that the hard way, actually. Nobody taught it to me. So I'm making this much easier for you. Discover your sense of identity and area of focus. And what do I mean by that? When we are moving online, we really want to enjoy, first of all, the freedom. We don't set up the business, or we don't leave the comfy corporate job not to be free, or to struggle more than we used to in the corporate time, right? We are looking for ease, we are looking for joy, we are looking for freedom. We want to have like a feeling and sense of managing our own life. And what happens is that we open the online business or any business, and all of a sudden we find ourselves as prisoners of various limitations that we believe are there. So, for instance, a few days ago, I was speaking to the brilliant, very intelligent woman who is just starting her coaching business, and she has two young children at the age, I think, below 3, both of them. So quite demanding, I would say very demanding and very challenging for the time for the family. And yet she really wants to use this time to start her business. And yet she sees her children as a limitation. And we started to discuss how she can make it easier for her, how she can use or maneuver between the times when the kids are in the daycare or they are napping. And it's possible to show who you are really. I mean, the fact that you are children, or the fact that you are taking care of elderly parents, for instance, or that you have your hobby that you would like to spend time on, it's not a limitation. I mean, this is why you have your business, because you want to spend time on the things that you love. So think about it, how you can wrap your business around your life so that it is easy for you, so that you can authentically be yourself. For instance, some of you might know that I've been stressed tremendously, that I have I have two dogs here who basically spent a lot of time with me, and I spent a lot of time with them. And I was stressed that they will be interfering with my business. And the minute I allowed myself to not to lock them somewhere and be stressed that maybe they will be barking or yawning, but they are sleeping here, next next to me, and this is fine. And if one of them comes in, even to show his face into the camera, it's fine. I'm relaxed about this. So think about it: who you want to be, not who you want to be, who you are really, and show your authentic face to your viewers. That's it shows, your true inside, your true heart. This is the moment when you take the conscious choices, and the choice of designing your bulletproof brand, your personal brand, really, how you would like to position yourself, how you would like to come across, what kind of language you would like to use, so that it is aligned with your own energy and with your own soul in a way. Because you want really this heart-to-heart connection with your clients. You don't want to struggle with the clients. You don't want to serve clients who are difficult and make your life miserable, right? Everything is possible. So you can have ideal clients, but you need to make a conscious, deliberate choice what clients you would like to serve and what clients you will not, or what features of the clients you will not tolerate. It's the same about the content. You need to decide what kind of topics and from which angle you're going to share with your public. How you're going to share your opinion. What are your opinions, really? And don't be afraid to do it. If we work together, I can teach you, how to do it with grace, with ease, and with total alignment with who you authentically are. So just summing up, step number one is about your identity and focus. These are deliberate decisions to take or to make. Step number two, it's really, I call it release the tension around the topic. You have this stress about the visibility. You can call it visibility blocks, and you want to ditch the visibility blocks. And absolutely, it is not only possible, it's highly advisable, and it's relatively easy to ditch all of that. This is the inner work and the mindset work that needs to be done. So what has to be addressed, you need to work on the energetic uplifting your mind, so that you are able to see the positive sides of every situation or every circumstance, and you can align with your authentic marketing blueprint, so that whatever communication you are building is in line with who you really are. And you need to learn how to consciously create the reality around you, so that you attract the positive circumstances, and you multiply the positive circumstances. And that is something that I have learned over the last year. I've been doing a lot of that intuitively, but now I have the process. I know how to do it and how to work, even if I feel, or my clients feel, really bad, in a bad mood in the morning when you wake up, for instance. And step number three is really the mechanics and engineering of how to do things. So You are scared. I mean, your visibility, fear of visibility is in many cases related to the fact that you don't know how to do things, how to do Facebook Lives, how to post, how to edit the video, how to set up your camera, or how to build the nice set behind you. So how to set up the lights, the microphones. These are all the technical nitty gritty that you need to learn. They are not so complicated. Uh, it's not like driving a car or driving the um, cosmic spaceship. It's not a spaceship, it's not a brain surgery. It's really easy. It is a skill, and you can easily learn it. Um, this is the whole, it's a complex area. So you will have here the topics from how to build your profiles in the social media, how to select the channels of the social channels that will be building faster your expert position, how to create the content and how to post the topics which are relevant to you and to your ideal clients. So that I know that many clients that I work with, and we start discussing the social media topics, they say, well, but I don't feel confident really sharing the for instance, what I wear or what I eat. I don't want to do that because there is no sense for that for me. So we discuss what kind of content and what kind of messages is aligned with your soul mission, with your authenticity, with the content you would like to share with your clients that will create the value for them, that will elevate your growth and their growth. And also, um, the big chunk of that, you need to learn, how to make the video really, in terms of how to prepare the topic, how to deliver it, and how to prepare yourself energetically for, especially for the live streaming, because it is a different game when you are preparing the pre-recorded video. For instance, when you want to share the course with your clients, or you are doing live session like I am doing right now. Different preparatory topics and a different structure is necessary for that. Um, a lot of technicality. There is the whole technical universe which you need to learn. And it's absolutely learnable, and I teach it to my clients. How to use Zoom, how to use Facebook Lives, how to use graphic programs like Canva or a video editor, so you can cut your videos at least from in the beginning and in the end, so you have a clean material without nitty gritty, that happens when you are connecting, for instance, to your life, and how to be fully confident when you are going live, how to present yourself um, as an expert, as a person to come, really um, who has a solid foundation, not only because you know what you are doing, but you have this, energetic blueprint that is very attractive for your clients. So once you address the visibility blocks, and once the problem is really solved, what happens is, first of all, you have your bulletproof brand, and it means that your brand, your online brand, will survive any apocalypse. Whatever happens, COVID, not COVID, we are locked, not locked, you have a brand which is resistant to the external circumstances. You have a strong industry expert position, and you are a recommended person to solve particular issues. So, for instance, my friends and clients, they know they can easily recommend me for, you know, any fearless visibility, fearless. If you would like to be fearless during your entrepreneurial journey, then I am the person to go, especially when you have a visibility blocks. What happens? You can enjoy the money that will come with this up leveling. You will be growing, your customer base will be growing, you will be actually you will feel confident to ask for the new level of prices. So you will enjoy the whole life which is coming with the increased revenue. You will enjoy more freedom, more joy, more ease, yes, and joy. You will enjoy the joy. And you will get the mindset tools which not only address the visibility issue, but they address actually any fear, self-doubt issue for life. So you are equipped for whatever comes in future. You will know how to transform your state of mind into the positive one, which will be enhancing your growth and helping you make bigger impact, in fact. So if maybe what I would like to do, I would like really to just highlight these 3 steps or 3 areas that you need to address when you feel that you have this visibility block, but you want to grow your business, you want to move forward, and you want to expand. So your step number 1 is identity and area focus. Your step number 2 is release the tension around the topic. And step number 3 is mechanics and engineering and marketing secrets around the successful visibility. So if you really want to charge what you are worth and get it and enjoy the new life that comes, once you are enjoying the some stream of revenue into your bottom line, and you want to become totally fearless and invisible, fearless and invisible, fearless and visible, fearless and unstoppable. So if you would like to become fearless and unstoppable, then I would like to invite you to the program that I've been working several weeks on, and I didn't open the door yet, but very soon the door will be open. I am, just, before I publicly start advertising it, I'm sharing it with my clients and with my followers. The program is called Fearless Visibility Bootcamp. It is an 8-week program during which you will basically work on all these 3 steps that I was sharing with you. And the winter intake starts December 15. I'm going to drop a link for the waiting list if you are interested. And very soon I'm going to inform you about the details of the program, prices, and where you can get it. But we are going to start in January. So basically you are fully prepared, buckled up for spring to be free out of your visibility blocks. And you will be building your expert position on the go. So thank you for today. I am always, glad when you guys are with me live. Be sure to join me next week for more tips and tricks on how you can grow your business towards and beyond the 6 figure profit you would like to see on your bottom line. Thanks a lot. Have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your week and fabulous weekend. Bye now.